Really quick, better late than never RGA preview video. As some of you may know, I'm not attending this year. You had the COVID back injury. Yeah, my back couldn't handle it. Couldn't really make it work with the Rona. So anyway, the show must go on, I suppose. 12 of you headed out there. I like little sort of 11th hour type of thing. Go in with an entrance. But this will be quick. Val Canal, we finally found an opponent captain for boring Velitis at the end of the day. 11th hour on that too. Everybody's favorite Canal. Draft is boring as you could imagine. Anyone could have predicted it pick by pick. Team Val, I think the biggest storyline, 2019 MVP, the big theft of 2019. You got Val, he's going to try to manage these personalities. Coos, Goo, robbed, co-robbed, however you want to put it. I think Goo will probably sort of take the high road, but I think Coos, he'll probably have a few thoughts on that. So how does that get managed? Val pairs himself with Joel, who golfs every day. Then texts Coos, who do you want to golf with? Well, I got to golf with Hanner, so you stick Goo with Scott. Scott hasn't won hasn't even been close since he and I were paired together, I believe, in Waskasiu. So, you kind of stick Goo with that. That's not a lot of leadership coming from the top there, but you think about it, it's going to be tough news for Hanner on Saturday, I'd imagine. So that's Team Val. It's got a lot of toxicity, a lot of potential for toxic relations, but we'll see. If they do well day one, it may all be gravy. Team Canal, kind of the opposite. You got a guy at the top that's pretty volatile. Not much leadership, but then you got guys like Tar and Dean, even King, guys, good glue guys that'll bring that team together. Canal and Amit, though, they may be like oil and water. We'll see. Last year, everybody remembers Canal getting escorted out of Uller and blaming Amit. Amit was just being a nice guy. We all saw it from the perch up there. But I think everybody's going to kind of keep Canal in line, and I think that team's set up for success. So on the surface, I think it's probably Canal a slight edge. And then you had the recent flare-ups. I'm not interjecting. It's not my year. I'm not involved. I believe as far as I could read, Joel and Paul were angle shooting on tee boxes, which tees you're going to hit from. They got a very light hitting team outside of Coos. Mostly fairway finders, so they, I believe, just secondhand, I think they moved the tees up. Going against the RGA Constitution as I understand it. So, you don't like to see that, but it's not my year. And honestly, Canal chimes in complaining, but he's got no credibility. He's sort of the boy who called wolf. So nobody wants to listen to Canal, and he didn't appoint a vice captain like Tar. If Tar would have chimed in with more credibility, how do you not have a vice captain at this stage? The tournament's tomorrow or Friday, whatever day it is. So anyway, you can't really blame Joel, I guess, and Paul for the angle shooting or corruption, and something about Dean's handicap. I mean, Dean's the most noble guy probably in the group. So I don't know. I'm not going to comment on that stuff. I think it's been resolved. So you don't like to see it, but I think that their team, Goo will probably have problems with that. He's a very morals and values-based guy. So we'll see if that causes any flare-ups as well. Let's get to the matchups, though. Day one, I believe that Goo and Scott against Fussy. Who's playing with Fussy? Fussy and Kinger. So that's going to be probably a long day for Goo and Scott. Probably a 3-2, I would think, on that one. 3-2 for them. I think you've got Dino and Amit going up against Joel and Paul. Again, I don't know what's happening with the indexes or whatever, but Amit's pretty good. The problem with Amit, as I understand it, he's been doing a lot more puzzling, a lot less golfing. Got a girl now, so he's probably one that's going to have a letdown year. So I'll give that to the other side. So it'll be 1-1. Then you got Coos Hanner against Tar and Petit. Petit, everybody remembers the magical Sunday he and I had. That's the last golf he's played. He should be coming in great. Tar was great the day I saw him. Great off the tee. Then on the other side, obviously Hanner was a revelation last year. Coos played well. So that is the marquee. I'll say it's a tie. I say it's even Steven. into Friday night. Saturday, again, Scott and Hannah, obviously. Who will they go up against? I don't know. You might see like an Amit and a Kinger play together. I think you're going to see Tar and Dean. Maybe against the Coos and Joel, maybe. And whoever's left will play. So I think it's actually going to be all square into singles. Singles, what are you going to see? You're going to see Joel and Dean. That's going to be close. That's going to be a close one. You're going to see Scott. Who's Scott going to play? Scott probably against, I don't know, Amit. It's not going to go well. Anyway, I won't go through all the matchups. It's going to be close. I think it's going to be a 1-point decision. I think the big T change, the huge edge of that whole angle shooting kerfluffle. You got a lot of the infighting happening. I think it's going to be very close. This is the year it's going to come down to the end. It's going to come down to Canal and Val on the 18th tee. Everything else all square. And you're going to have Val riding with Coos. And I think it's just all going to come out. Coos is going to be complaining. What kind of a shot was that? You call yourself an MVP. Then there's a fussy look. And there's just an unraveling. And I think it's going to be Canal over Val 1-up. And that's going to be the deciding factor. Team Kunal. What are the team names? I haven't even heard the team names. Obviously, I'm not in the chats. It's not my place. Not my place. COVID Cricket Club, whatever you want to call it. That's who's going to win. So all the best, everybody. Have a good time with the masks and the distancing. And, yeah, all the best. Have fun. Have as much fun as you can have out there responsibly. And do your, quarantining and whatnot thereafter. Have a good time. I'm out.